What's going on with your family, son? I haven't seen them in weeks. You need to figure it out, or you're gonna lose them.
You already lost him, Dad.
Charlie Mark.
Can I talk to you for a second?
To do what's right to sort of heal his family and decides to leave the ranch again.
When?
How fast can you pack?
Casey just instinctually knows he's got to bring Monica home. That's what's really going to heal her.
He can push it for you. I get it. Okay.
We understand how much John Dutton wants his family around, but we also understand the dynamics of being here.
We'll be back in a couple days.
Rez,
It's close to her family and friends. She could use a dose of that. That was good.
John is holding on to the 5 generations of Duttons never leaving.
Ain't permanent. I'll just be back and forth for a while.
Yep. Where she feels comfortable is where he needs to go.
Where's Walker at, Lloyd?
Sleeping in that barrel racer's trailer. I sure don't know how much more my pride can take of that little son of a bitch.
Lloyd, get your fucking head right. And leave your pride right here in this bunkhouse.
It's not about the woman. She wanted to go from my bed to his bed, that's fine. That wasn't no big deal, but it's the way he handled it.
I didn't know you was boss and boss is gone.
Hey, I'm always the boss when the boss is gone.
There's laws on the ranch. Lloyd knows them. He's been there for 30 years. He should just focus on work. What he does, he knows is wrong, so he gets himself in a bad spot.
Doctor and cattle ain't a fucking time to vent, Lloyd. John has predicted that this kind of thing would happen with women in the bunkhouse, and it didn't work out. I'd like you to take shortcuts. What's the matter with you?
Didn't mean it to be a shortcut.
Not looking for an answer.
It's complicated.
Pop one in the corner and let it go once.
You ain't eating?
Got one girl in a bunkhouse, there's gonna be a fight.
You want a fucking dance, old man?
I really have no anger towards Ryan Bingham. You know, I love the guy, and there was times I had to envision him as something else, to be able to put that anger towards him.
It's like, what the F, dude?
We have such an incredible stunt team. The Brand X guys and Jason Rodriguez and Jordan Warwick, they're such talented dudes. They put together really cool fight scenes for us, and I love coordinating all that stuff. It was pretty awesome that Laramie got to get a punch or two in there.
Let him go!
It's the rule about fighting, Lloyd.
When you break those rules or laws on the ranch, you know there's consequences.
God damn you for making me do this.
That's just the way that the Yellowstone is run, and it'll always be run that way.
Camera set.
And action.
Caroline wants to turn Montana into a destination resort town. And she's going to work on Beth to come and work with her.
You wanted to meet. I'm here. Why? Beth doesn't need anybody. If she offends this woman, she doesn't care.
Say hello to the new boss. Same as the old boss.
Caroline is a force of nature in a similar way that Beth Dutton is a force of nature. And when the two of them come together, it's almost like two storms colliding.
The big dog is off the porch now, Beth. And I will tear you to fucking pieces. Beth is that sort of character that shocks people, and she doesn't shock Caroline. Caroline puts her in a place. You want to fight? Let me introduce you to the fight of your fucking life.
You don't expect the most powerful challenge she's faced to be a very delicate woman, but she's fierce. It's probably just as fierce as Beth.
You're a corporate raider. Come and raid for market equities.
She's being offered this job because she is capable of monstrous, awful things, and that they want that from her.
They're both gonna deeply enjoy trying to outstorm one another.
You have my number.
Bravo, Mark.
You need to ask your brother for his prison records.
John, not being very trusting of Jamie, asked Casey to go and sort of feel things out.
If he bonks, if he stalls, if he resists in any way, we have our answer.
Casey doesn't believe for a second Jamie possibly got the hit called out on us. He's very against that idea from the start.
Where Jamie's place has always been uncertain, I think probably even for the audience. As we orchestrate our way through, we begin to find out who's right.
The relationship between Casey and Jamie is really intriguing. They always kind of reconnect in the moment where it might feel like Jamie doesn't have any connection to anybody, but then you get these moments with Casey that remind you, oh, these guys are really brotherly.
There's not many relationships in the show like it. You know, there's so much tension, and there's sort of some relief with those two. They seem to really have an understanding and a deep love for each other. He's always going to be his brother in his heart.
Only people you can trust is family. Will you do it? Of course I'll do it.
In his discovery, in doing that work, he finds out his father was involved.
Oh my God.
Brought to you by Wrangler for the ride of life.